Babe of the day. Babe of the day. Adrienne Barbeau. She's a good medium between eye candy and serious actress. Adrienne is smoking hot, an exotic dark-haired beauty with incredible build who isn't afraid to show it off. She's also quite capable as an actress, but isn't one of those that has to do serious dramatic films to try to prove to everyone she's a great actress. Adrienne generally appears in a lot of crowd-pleasing movies and TV shows. She was born in Sacramento, California, but moved to New York City in the late 1960s. She worked as a go-go dancer in a club run by mobsters. As quick as she could, she got out of that and got into Broadway. She made her debut in the chorus of Fiddler on the Roof. In the early years of her career, she got a lot of ethnic roles, particularly Jewish. She isn't Jewish, but that's just how it turned out. So where did her exotic looks come from? Her mom was Armenian. Her father was French-Canadian, hence the last name Barbeau, mixed with Irish and German. It was an interesting blend that paid itself off. She rose up through the ranks of Broadway rather quickly and originated the role of tough girl Rizzo in Grease. She was even nominated for a Tony Award for this role in 1972. That same year, Adrienne got her breakout role as a regular on the TV series Maude. She played Carol Trainer, the daughter of B. Arthur's character, Maude. The show ran until 1978. Adrienne has always spoken fondly of her time on the show, but her greater successes were to come. She did a ton of guest appearances on other TV shows and made-for-TV movies, quickly finding out that people like to see her bounce. In 1978, she came out with a sexy poster that really cemented her reputation as a sex symbol. She definitely used her looks to her advantage, but she was always more about being a legitimate actress. Barbeau was married to film director John Carpenter, and in 1980 he cast her in her first film, The Fog. It was a success, and established her as a movie star. She went on to appear in a lot of good horror and sci-fi movies, including Escape from New York, Creepshow, and Swamp Thing. As early as 1981, she also started doing comedy films. The Cannonball run was a major success, as was Back to School, in which she played the mean-spirited wife of Rodney Dangerfield. One of the more peculiar movies she did is the funny jungle adventure, Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. As soon as 1990 hit, her on-screen film career just dried up. It's surprising, given the fact she was in so many popular films in the entire 1980s decade. She continued working, though, and was quite successful in voice acting. She still appeared in movies and TV shows, but generally in smaller roles. One of her most famous voiceover roles was Catwoman in the popular cartoon Batman the Animated Series. It was a good voice for the character, and her version of Catwoman is still quite popular with fans. She reprised her role in the follow-up series, The New Batman Adventures. For much of the 1990s, she was Catwoman. Adrienne and John Carpenter divorced in 1984, shortly after they had a son. In 1991, she married actor-producer Billy Van Zandt. In 1997, Adrienne made headlines when she gave birth to twin boys at the age of 51. She made a funny quip that she was the only one on the maternity ward who was a member of the AARP. Adrienne and Billy were married for a long time, but divorced in 2018. She has continued to work steadily in films, television, and video games, and is still an excellent actress. Chances are, if you see Adrienne Barbeau in anything, you know it's going to be something cool that people like. In my opinion, that makes her very worthy of being a Babe of the Day. Babe of the Day.